You finally found the Silverado HD you've been searching for. The price was right. The truck looked clean. The test drive felt perfect. Then a few weeks later, you're staring at a repair estimate worth more than some used cars. While some model years of this legendary one-ton Chevy truck can exceed 300,000 miles with proper maintenance, others are ticking time bombs hiding under a shiny hood. Today, we are diving deep into the Chevy Silverado 3500HD years to avoid and the absolute best Chevy Silverado 3500HD years to buy used. Whether you're hunting for the best diesel truck to buy used, researching heavy-duty towing problems, or simply looking for a complete used diesel truck buying guide, this is your ultimate GM heavy-duty pickup resource. We've pulled data from J.D. Power, Consumer Reports, Car Complaints, and the NHTSA. We are also going to break down real-world repair costs and finally answer the question, exactly how long will these trucks last? Let's get into it. Before we talk about the good and the bad, you need to understand the heart of these heavy-duty trucks, the engines. The model year dictates exactly what generation of the Duramax diesel you are getting. Here is a quick breakdown, so you know exactly what you're looking at on the used lot. First up, from 2001 to 2007, we have the classic generation, featuring the LB7, LLY, and LBZ engines. These are considered the legends, mainly because they are pre-emissions. Next, from 2007.5 to 2010, Chevy introduced the LMM Duramax. The key characteristic here is the introduction of the DPF, or diesel particulate filter. Moving on to 2011 through 2016, we get the LML Duramax. This generation brought a massive power bump, but unfortunately, it also introduced the CP4 fuel pump. Then, from 2017 to 2019, we have the L5P Duramax. This is the modern workhorse, featuring major fuel system upgrades. Finally, from 2020 to present, we have the new Gen HD. This generation offers peak technology and maximum towing capacity. Now, here's something many buyers don't realize when shopping for a used heavy-duty truck. A used truck isn't judged solely by reliability, it's judged by repair cost. When you buy a standard half-ton gas truck, a failed fuel injector might cost you a few $100s. But in the heavy-duty diesel world, the stakes are astronomically higher. A complete diesel fuel system replacement after a catastrophic failure can easily exceed $10,000. The parts are massive, the labor is intensive, and the technology is highly complex. That's why understanding ownership costs and knowing exactly which components fail in which years is just as important as understanding general reliability. The biggest buyer mistake. Before we reveal the worst years, we need to talk about the biggest mistake used truck buyers make, and that is focusing entirely on mileage. A Silverado HD with over 200,000 miles and meticulous maintenance records is often a safer purchase than a 120,000-mile truck that was neglected, tuned aggressively, or used for commercial towing without proper service. The odometer tells part of the story. Maintenance records tell the rest. Years to avoid. Let's start with the years that require extreme caution. Which Silverado 3500HD years should you avoid? Let's look at the 2011 Silverado 3500HD. Now, we aren't saying every single truck from this year will leave you stranded. However, the 2011 model introduced the Bosch CP4 high-pressure fuel pump, a component that has become one of the most discussed common Duramax problems among diesel truck owners. Why does it fail? The CP4 pump operates with extremely tight internal tolerances. Contamination, poor fuel quality, or inadequate lubrication can accelerate wear inside the pump, sending metal shavings throughout the entire fuel system. Add in early DEF system problems, and this year requires extreme caution. Next up, the 2015 Silverado HD. While it looks fantastic on the outside, Car Complaints and Edmunds Reviews highlight a frustrating trend of electrical issues. Owners frequently report DEF heater failures, erratic shifting, and annoying NOx sensor issues. These won't necessarily blow the engine, but they will constantly throw check engine lights and keep your truck in the shop instead of on the job site. And then we have the early 2020 models. While not necessarily a bad truck, many buyers prefer the 2021 and newer models because several early production issues and recalls had already been addressed. The first year of the new generation had software bugs and early technological glitches. If you want the modern body style, it's generally safer to look for a slightly newer model. Real-world repair costs. We keep mentioning expensive repairs, but how much do common repairs actually cost on a Duramax-powered Silverado? Let's look at the real numbers, so you can budget appropriately. Let's start with the big one, a catastrophic CP4 fuel pump failure, where metal contaminates the lines, can cost anywhere from $8,000 to $12,000 for a complete system overhaul. Next, replacing all 8 diesel fuel injectors can easily run between $2,000 and $5,000, depending on the generation. And if the turbocharger fails, expect another $2,500 to $4,500. Diagnosing and repairing DEF system issues, like heaters or sensors, ranges from $500 to $3,000. And if you manage to burn up the Allison transmission, a full rebuild will cost between $4,000 and $7,000. Here's why these numbers matter. Many buyers focus on saving $3,000 or $4,000 by purchasing an older truck with a questionable history. But one CP4 failure can erase those savings overnight. That's why experienced diesel buyers often pay more upfront for a truck with documented maintenance and a cleaner ownership history. Best years to buy used. So now that we've covered the trucks that can drain your wallet, here's the good news. Some Silverado HD model years have earned a reputation for surviving hundreds of thousands of miles with surprisingly few major issues. And one particular Duramax engine is still considered the gold standard nearly 2 decades later. If you want the absolute best Silverado HD model years, here is where you should confidently spend your money. First on the list, the 2006 to 2007 LBZ Duramax. Many enthusiasts still consider the LBZ the most reliable Duramax engine ever built. Ask any seasoned diesel mechanic about Duramax reliability, and they will tell you stories of these trucks hitting 500,000 miles on original internal parts. This is the holy grail. It's pre-DPF, meaning no complicated emissions equipment to choke the engine. It has legendary reliability and maintains an incredibly high resale value. Next, the 2017 to 2019 L5P Duramax. If you want modern comforts, this is the absolute sweet spot. GM ditched the problematic CP4 pump and moved to a much more robust Denso fuel system. Is the L5P Duramax worth buying? Yes. You get massive towing capacity, strong owner satisfaction scores, and a heavy-duty platform that has proven itself in the real world. Finally, the 2022 and newer models. If you have the budget, GM ironed out the early 2020 bugs. These models represent arguably the most refined heavy-duty Silverado platform to date, offering incredible camera technologies for towing and a deeply sorted powertrain. Engine and transmission realities. When discussing Duramax diesel problems, it's important to look at the transmission bolted behind it. The Allison 1000 transmission is legendary in the truck world, but remember, legendary does not mean invincible. Allison transmission problems usually stem from owner abuse and poor maintenance. If the previous owner added an aggressive tuning chip to add 100 horsepower and constantly towed heavy loads in overdrive without servicing the fluid, the torque converter will suffer. Always look for smooth shifts and check the transmission fluid condition before buying. Gas versus diesel. Before you sign the paperwork, you need to have an honest conversation with yourself about diesel truck maintenance costs versus the gas V8. The gas V8 offers significantly lower maintenance. There is no DEF fluid to buy, no expensive injector failure symptoms, and no DPF regeneration cycles. But you sacrifice serious towing torque, and your fuel economy will plummet when dragging a heavy trailer. If you are towing 15,000 pounds across the country, buy the diesel. If you are just hauling a small skid steer around town once a week, the gas engine might save you thousands in the long run. Chevy versus Ford versus Ram. Of course, Chevy isn't the only truck on the market. How does it stack up against the big two? Compared with the Ford Super Duty Power Stroke, the Silverado generally offers a smoother, quieter diesel experience. Independent front suspension for a better daily ride, and the highly respected Allison transmission. Compared with the Ram Cummins, the Silverado often delivers stronger off-the-line acceleration and arguably newer interior technology on the recent models, while the Ram holds the crown for low-end grunt. However, every platform has its own unique strengths and weaknesses, which is why choosing the right model year and finding a well-maintained truck matters far more than just choosing the badge on the grill. How long will it last? So, how long will a Chevy HD truck actually last? If you are looking at Duramax diesel longevity, the answer depends entirely on maintenance. A well-cared-for Diesel Silverado 3500 can easily surpass 300,000 miles. In fact, it is not uncommon to see the older LBZ models hit the 500,000-mile club on their original engine blocks. However, the heavy-duty truck lifespan isn't just about the engine. Around the 200,000-mile mark, expect to replace suspension components, wheel bearings, and water pumps. If you opt for the gas V8, many well-maintained gasoline-powered Silverado HD trucks can exceed 200,000 miles, though longevity varies significantly depending on maintenance, towing demands, and operating conditions. Bottom line, the maximum mileage for a Duramax is dictated entirely by how religiously you change the fuel and oil filters. So, if you're seriously considering buying one, this next section might save you thousands of dollars. When you go to look at a used 1-ton Chevy truck, watch out for these warning signs. A sweet smell from the exhaust means burning coolant. Excessive black smoke under hard acceleration points to injector issues. Here is your used Duramax truck buying checklist. Number 1, check service records. No records, walk away. Number 2, transmission fluid. Pull the dipstick. Is it burnt or dark? Number 3, perform a blow-by test. Remove the oil cap while the engine is running to check for excessive crankcase pressure. Number 4, injector balance rates. Pay a diesel mechanic to scan it. Number 5, check recalls using the VIN on the NHTSA website. And number 6, scan for codes. Always plug in an OBD2 scanner to check for hidden codes before buying. If you're shopping for a used heavy-duty Silverado today, the safest choices remain the 2006 and 2007 LBZ models, the 2017 through 2019 L5P trucks, and most 2022 and newer examples. The trucks that deserve the closest inspection are the early LML years, and absolutely any truck with incomplete maintenance records. The difference between a Silverado that lasts 300,000 miles and one that becomes a financial disaster often comes down to one thing: maintenance history. Buy the right year, verify the service records, and these trucks can provide hundreds of thousands of miles of dependable service. If this guide helped you out, hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dive truck content, and let us know in the comments. Are you Team Duramax, Power Stroke, or Cummins? See you in the next one.